jibe dawadanding gambe banko kanje wala gambe banko bantala ngafal be bismillah na program ko no andu bal konto na fana Ramadan Karim to all of you momo yalon ko al mu Dibenkoto fans of daning men talents at large ngafal be ko Ramadan Karim alma ale mun ma ko sunkara di mala ndala male na sunkarol fana mota na batol data nyaawen ne alma ale amuta mole anu salo fana kanala masalo bal be in advance I know it will sound crazy because send ma feke kay jone bal bodo momo kanji be send ndro masalo be mari feton ka to ngana ngasme nyaawen salo fana besila al ngata do nyi mala Dibenkoto show let me yalon ko ndra kanata le janga men talents TV Yusufa Jara drama la hosti anu bi ngamen sota studio kono wolondro Gambian man sa muso de me yalon ko sanda trebe shine ka trebe renka ikavatele ko Miss Kaddy Samateh. Kaddy Samateh, yes, welcome to the studio. Nge bismillah na program ko no bake. Anu mbafle fana Ramadan Karim, bari ni fan sul fana sunyo konto.
Alright, Yusufa Barkabake, thank you very much Gambia Talents Promotion for having me today. Badi ngol balbe konto na to na konto la and in fana mbafale alma ale na sukaru sumo muta al this way apa jamin dong mesalo bolar mu mebe
Bar polo la pare Kaddy.
Oh no no
Kay polo la pare.
Kay wote ndebe no mawaga. So thank you very much.
Okay, comme ale amo nyamen dron atelo Miss Kaddy Samateh de atele abal konton kandron butun kadi ngalo ne ko mo ngi soto ne janna platform to la andu yefa introduce le bar butun commune sake ko ton police aji for the benefits of our newer audience ne yalo because yalla intella audience le ka kafale wolu so isi fa introduce kadi sai pour moli yalla njuma Kaddy kar ngale mo jema keto me sa ngale gambe ton ko nano trust me mo be to me sai bar juma ko Kaddy Samateh de mul ma wolom so isi mul ma ko no juma Kaddy bata mun tole.
Okay, don't worry. I think you are going to introduce me, but better still. Come here, when you're going to Kaddy Samateh, Mbota Brikama Nyambai. I live with both my parents, my dad and my mom, and a few of my siblings. Album balas, I'm like on you for sometimes because I can't do it all at once. So I started learning beauty pageant start in 2013. Last time we spoke about that. But coming out for Nyamendrom through our new videos and then I started beauty pageant 2013, 14 up to now. It's not a short duration. So from there, I think the bigger pageants that I've been in or platforms that I've been in, pageant balmin and that maybe all participate the or get the face of West Coast. Now okay, in 2017, Purkata West Coast represent Nekov region, Nekov national pageant can make Nekov, then Tada West Coast representative, and from there I was awarded Miss Personality in Nekov. So Kaptim Bata Nekov Natana, then I had Miss West Africa Gambia pageant Bakering. Then from there I said, oh, why don't I give it a shot? So after I just tried Miss West Africa.
So come to like
yeah, you see. So the journey, it has not been easy. I'm easy, and then a lot of Ninkombabe explained that been better than for so I just try to bring the few ones that I know are much important. So from Miss West Africa Gambia, I took first runner up and People's Choice. Yeah, that is 2018 the Waketa. First runner up and second position and in People's Choice. Then from there, alhamdulillah, go to India.
Okay, then from there, Janin can actually to the Miss Glam for Miss Personality 2019. Congratulations for that.
Thank you.
Okay, but Janin can na kumata baka, but after coming, discuss coming. What were some of the grounds me and quality to prepare kendeke because ngal nako ima wuli some na killing drone. You to India no because ngal believe la komitara do la killing do la fula sabanjam kata then obviously then. A final destination. Okay, so Jenny covered a Kaddy. Mola follow no what are some of the important ground may and like coming it in Jelandu, waving him fan confidence detail come here at the international stage if I make Nolan. Come let's say based on selection.
Sure.
Coming Karaga may represent selection in Katanyadi.
Okay, Mafala Komi, Ndalani beauty pageant journey, it's not been easy from the start, I'm easy. And then move on the line when you want to be a beauty queen out there, you will know that this is not easy.
I can imagine.
But at the Pentala, near Rachel left Tala just because of fun or stuff like this, fame and just little cast that people get in it. You know, that one is very easy. Why is it to no beef and you get the fame? As long as you just want yourself a crown.
Kadinta movie kadinje wala kumol kadinje pura ay kudos fame.
In their case, it's different. Yeah, it's
seriously?
different because it's not fame that put me there.
Okay.
When I was starting this in 2013, I remember I joke wala no. Red Cross like a misorganized in Brikama. Then at first nobody trained me to be a beauty queen. I trained myself to be a beauty queen.
Wow.
Because I wanted to be a beauty queen with difference. And I have achieved that today. So it's not been easy with me because don't beauty pageant because nothing that you left I wanted to change something in the society, something positive. So ngaji okay. Never do know social activity that I can use in the platform or use now to change what I want to change in the communities. So I asked myself, what can I do? After I told myself, okay, in our society, stuff like that. Every negative thing can be associated.
Kaddy melo ko kunti bare ko men ngamera hanta fa ma understand anu ngana mo jima audience jama fa na ma understand ko men nintel ngamera so ko mi like manika kunna wala ko mi itala nyamol da musu ni mato men tan ngamera e kanal don kadi yesel stage o kay tama butum mo li ajibe ba ni men nyata de ko ay tan nyati crowno deal Kaddy fa fa wala nyam
no it's way more different no fata telefon it's different ma fo ko let then apaka strategy maybe because if some of India a negative a positive story a negative impact shada but after there are some negative impacts yes but the committee can mem from nakin labal to me I have not seen that maybe other beauty queens that have been in the same thing have seen that but I've not seen that but then menje come cafe nyame come the reason why until after beauty pageant come after cabinet shida which platform can I use to make sure that I'm able to change this so I asked myself okay when it comes to beauty pageant not a beauty pageant now more can you negative impacts mean be associated with it and stuff like that? Is that really the thing? Can I use this platform to educate the people to work in my own aspirations in life and achieve my dreams in life? Because I want to use that beauty pageant platform, put information on a send. I want to send an information to my community, the country, and even globally if I can. So I asked myself, maybe I can on technology, but there is no harm in trying. So I said to myself, okay, I want to try. And I have that in me, but I do not have the courage to start. So thanks to Gambian Red Cross Society, they saw me one day. I was sitting in Central Link, meeting Nalajeme City. The member meeting Matar Sedikan. INGB. If you're listening to me, you know what I mean. He looks at me. Then I was little. INGB. When you go, okay, I'm going to give you an assignment. I looked at him because I'm a Lomala. He gave me a book of the Red Cross stuff. Go and read this. Tomorrow when you come, you're presenting this. I looked at him, you know that thing something, right? I'm like, okay. As you go and read this and come and present it, I cannot even stand in front of two people or three. So I could not understand, but they trained me. To cut the story short, Red Cross made me who I am today. If I can go to internationals, stand in front of the wall and talk, even if it is just one word, the Red Cross put that thing in me. So I am so much grateful to the Gambian Red Cross Society, particularly Birkama Central Link. So after so I have a platform, Society Connect, I'm easy, Mama, family, everybody, they all talk a lot of things, Some people, I have some people, men go, they stood by me, and they make sure that, I am where I am today. But, I don't, Mom, they did not stood by me, they were against me. No, it's because of the way the society take the whole thing. Society and misconception on men be ataja, but understand. So I'm not blaming any of them. I would say thanks to them because it helps me to become what I am today.
Obviously.
So, beauty pageant, I'm happy to be a beauty queen because I have a lot of things to work on because I'm a beauty queen.
Okay, and then Kaddy, obita da bagel ko pour molio background information fa so daje because ngal ko mo be parenela pour if tra in stage men data. Okay, lava min fa nan jinin kala because ngaje le niaji be ko min like globally dunia kono other beauty queens jande kata international platform e kaje they have their own personal coach me yal ko train for more than 6 months, 3 months because ngaje no last be Euro Master program o jube kam Poland me nyata kay represent Miss Universe and ala ko ya fintende so okay so amati so nata njakala fana ko kono gambe jëm fana fa bolo nyam kadi jani kada fa fana la ko so me yan ko ina train ke ay train platform la wala ko mi la kato wala finjima be je me yan ko be patching ko no
coming out for nyamen ro coming tela do mi ba ko is way different from many dalilo me dol to diji but Gambia ni nato karola we are lacking behind because we are lacking there. Still, one misconception on coming for the little men to do the beauty pageant to change them while they still exist and exist can nyadi because Gambia pretty more Come in and you know I've been training other girls on beauty pageants, but that doesn't mean I'm perfect. That doesn't mean because I'm in any professional classroom or wherever. I did not. So I thought of having a coach when I was growing. Like I've been parita. I ran to so many people, I think like 4 or 5. Yeah, like I'm never funny. You're good. You don't need training. That is what they told me. I looked at myself and I cried. I said to myself, why is it that Molka for I am good, I don't need training? And I am going to represent 1.8 million people, the Gambian population. So who am I to make it to 37? It was supposed to be more than 37 countries. Miss Glamol is Miss World, and then other countries. I am because my group was on Kachadame. Don't be any coach should be training, and they send a video. They keep asking me, "Are you not having training Miss Gambia stuff like that?" I'm like, "Yeah, you know, my work cannot allow me and stuff like that." But inshallah, I'll also try my trainings maybe the last week, because it's not a new thing to me. That's what I've been saying to them. But for real, I needed a coach when I was going, but I got myself one at the end. Though the guy wasn't specialized in beauty pageant stuff, but he is my coach because he wasn't specialized. I'm not specialized beauty pageant, but I had a best trial to make sure that I got what I need to go for this pageant. That is Walam Charna Gay of the University of the Gambia. He's a poet, a Gambian poet though. But he's been my coach, and Abdullah Bojang and Honorable Pamani. These 3 people have been my coach tremendously for this event.
Okay, so like maybe after going training with them, being a training, so it is coming at some point in time, coming like you are really fit for international stage.
God, even the last day, like tomorrow I will leave the Gambia to go for this pageant. I went to my coach. I will do my best. So that has kept me going. Yeah, he's not a model, but he tried to walk on heels for me to make sure that he will watch videos. And comment. Yeah, he will watch a video and it's not I'm a professional, but I video download stuff like that to see how international. Okay, this is how they work. This is how they do. I know, but not to that standard. I know he doesn't know, but he's trying to make me comfortable.
Like
but right can I make sure
so
that
Kaddy for come and fana nga hilo dum bim fana bata wala or nga jere ngare mum fulele
hilo I try to make sure that I am comfortable. No, he's not good in it, the card work stuff, but every other basic thing that I need for that pageant, he put that in me. He makes sure that I understand the purpose of me going to India to represent the Gambia. And that is important. I am so much grateful to him, Channel
je senata baga Kaddy ngani fana kala mata ko like little research nga mega comme qu'est-ce no yes sponsor sotale through office of the first lady pour kataje so ngalo no kan jani ko sponsor soto comme ila ngane I'm sure that ebunda dol fana konko na bare maybe inata la banje so mo la fala no comme beta ta nyaadi because ngano office of first lady pour moy sponsor yen si ala comme Gambia jam am fair so ito okay no nyaadi
I would say I'm lucky. I'm a lucky child, seriously. I am not saying it because of being proud or whatever, but I am so thankful to God.
Because it's for no like contrary to the what fans will come and following into beauty queen so maybe I come and also to like more so through the connection so
I've never entered State House. No, I don't. Honey school or running Mokadamo big president Benno stuff like when we reach in Bajan, take off State House. I don't. I've never it's coming born like India land. That was my first time to enter State House. I don't know anybody there.
So I come to Janikata, Imantaji for na.
Mantaji Janinkata, Kabingo ticket of Funkasang and stuff like sponsoring Castato. I know nothing about it. I am just lucky because I'm a citizen of the country. And in Hardiela Bibulo, Moduna Hardia without that so that process and everything, I would just say thanks to my manager again, that is Honorable Pamani, former Chancellor Nyambai Birkama, and in Birkama Area Council. I would say thank you to them. Birkama Area Council have supported me tremendously in whatever I do. Because I remember Kabrinka Face of West Coast organized, they have been behind me and they're still behind me. So in the Kabrinka Kata India. It was just last minute. Things fell out. Someone was supposed to buy a ticket for me, and then at the last minute they said, the thing was, they said they didn't know it was that expensive, so they could not. The person could not. So, it was 2 hours for me to get a ticket. If I do not get it in that 2 hours, that means I wouldn't go represent. So for that was 80,000, but it can even be more than that. Yeah, and that was $80,000, but it can even be more than that. Depends on the agency and stuff like that. So I didn't know what to do. I was so confused. So when I called my manager, Honorable Pamani and Abdullah Boja. There are two people managing me. I spoke to him after and this is what happened right now. So Malong, what to do? I think the whole thing is cancelled because Ndarana visa the Carlen. Because yeah, so the thing is, I did all I could to make sure that the country is well represented. But Nimasa, I cannot. So the only thing I can do is to go back to my country and do what I was doing. So Gambian represent. Even if it's just left, even if 1 second left, then you will go represent the Gambia. I'm like, 1 second, I'm left with 2 hours. And because I cannot public holiday, do so there is no way. It's just 2 hours. In 2 hours, where am I going to get $80,000 from? That's it. I said, Gambia represent, you will go, even if it's just 1 second left. I'm like, okay, but I was just waiting to, so I was there, and then they called, said, I have a ticket to India. I'm like, what? No, I don't have a ticket to India. Malla. And then they had to send me the ticket, said, you have a ticket from the office of the First Lady State House. Because Honorable Pamane, Deputy Governor called West Coast Region, Honorable Musa Suso, Atalan Deputy Governor of West Coast Region, they know me though, but they are not aware of the whole thing earlier. So last minute, call Kaitanda, Wanyam. The same thing, if I not Gambia represent, then she will go. That instant they call the State House. And the First Lady Lakoda is a young girl going to represent the Gambia, and she doesn't have a ticket. And she said she didn't know about it. And she's right, she didn't know about it. A lot of people could have done that for anyone that is going to represent the Gambia. This is not about me, I'm not maybe in the but a lot of young girls, the same opportunities to Gambia represent. But what are we doing as citizens of this country today, because these are goodwill ambassadors. We are all goodwill ambassadors. Be the goodwill ambassadors for the country. In many of my interviews, I used to say there, because I don't understand Gambian had to go for World Cups. I keep saying this. I don't know if you guys are going to judge me wrong, but please do not judge me wrong. So I keep saying, World Cup or not, it is every Gambian's dream to team World Cups. Because, we believed in them and we want to support them. Entrepreneurs without that, everyone that knows that they are citizens of the country and they can support, they've been helping those people to make sure that we have several times in Qatar and Cafe to be part of the World Cup. But still, more stuff to support them. We are still supporting them. But what's the difference in Gambian being part of Miss World, Miss Glam World, Fabian World event? We are all goodwill ambassadors for the country. Well, why are we not supported? I don't know, but maybe for information over Futema, and I keep saying this. Information over Futema is everybody's responsibility as citizens of the country. It is the responsibility of Gambia Talent Promotion, as they put me here, to let the world know, or the country know, that this is what the citizens of the country, particularly enhanced kind of. So that's why I'm saying thanks to Gambia Talent Promotion for putting me here to let the people know of this information, because it's very important. I went for the Gambia, not for me. And I've been saying it. This is not for me, because before me that Gambia representative, I have never thought this opportunity will come. But I won't stop to pursue my dreams. I want to do this. I want to use beauty pageant platform, beauty pageant platform or usually to change something. And then with or without seeing this opportunity, I have always been doing that. 2013 to date, I have my own foundations. I have kids that I train. I have a lot of things that I've been doing. It has never stopped me. Society have said a lot of bad things. Friends have said a lot of bad things. Boyfriends, a lot of people. No, let me say it that way. Everybody have said a lot of things, but I want to stop. Because then I don't know what I want. And I want to, go whatever it takes to make sure that you will appreciate me for who I am. The door is open. You go. So that's why I would still say thanks to Marina. She's one friend that I've stood beside me for everything that I do. She will tell me, babe, go for your dreams. If someone wants you for a while, even if it's a boyfriend or whatever, wants you for a while and does not want what you want, let them go. You want to do this for something, then okay. I would support you. And she doesn't give me money, but she's been there morally. She's been supportive, so
She's been supportive. Wala nga Miss Kaddy Samateh dorong badin kala kilo wala ndiko dal binga mental sa TV le jube kan nyuna Dibenkoto show le timi alan kasambale na talata mvelali studio kono jambi ne mbi jendo wala na beauty queen de menga Kaddy Samateh dorong ano nga fale nyame no mbapala do Ramadan Karim kadi ngamera jani betenten sita na first birek sutun tan na resaji mo le mbrona ko dan nga birek sutun tan do mo le mbrona ko
Assalamu alaikum bismillah. Lubes la lan indi.
Gambia comme ni ma leen ko waxee rek all the time wax naa leen képp koo xam ne da nga am business ngay toog di ko xalaat ngay toog di ne suma business doxut ngay toog ñu lay jox frustration bu du jeex Gambian Talents daal moo fi ñëw ku génne bépp frustration bépp xalaat bu ñaaw bu nit am si business am di ne suma business bi ñiti ñëwul dina si Gambian Talents moo fi ñëw ku yokk seeni business indi leen seen business mu éega foo xam ne amut fa wax naa leen ne télé yi bari neen biir Gambia de waaye bokkuñu façon dama dee wax ne ñeneen ñi dinañ la ne light dem na ñeneen ñi dinañ la ne tey sa commercial bi fii la jaar fële la jaar waaye Gambian Talents TV kenn du la ne light dem na parce que si internet bi leen la koy dugalal commercial bi pour commercial boo xalaat si boutique si fashion shop si li nga xam ne nag mooy xew ngénte yi nga bëgg a ko la vidéo sa ngénte biir Gambia jokko la Gambian Talents TV bu boobaa ñun ñooy dem ba si sa ngénte vidéo la ko wanal la seet bi bu dee da nga bëgg a vidéo kese ñu vidéo la ko bu dee da nga bëgg li nga xam ne nag mooy ay nataal ñu nataalal la ko dugalal la ko Facebook dugalal la ko Instagram dugalal la ko Snapchat dugalal la ko nag ak YouTube bi kon nag Gambian Talents du mbiroo kenn dama ko ne roy yi nag bari neen waaye bokkuñu façon
ala barka bake wala na break sutu do mole menta kadi ngaben sitenten na kachala do okay say mula jele kita tiketo nyin ya ko di male di la ko min fori ya tiketo sa do ya sa
no yon tiketo ko di male na de tiketo jele I just saw the ticket
okay am de comité be Dakar tak di just
they just ya WhatsApp nyela after na ya email so tiketo nyi ma imam ko di na ko tembulo imam ko di they didn't give me any money they just bought me a ticket and at that instant imam ko I needed the ticket to go to India
okay then kadi mbe nyin kala nyin questionol at that instant or maybe let's say come maybe some in the future inata kala mata ko ko do nyimme yalon ko tiketo sam pour kadi la kata India obviously kuma batam government na ko do la kono maybe let's say you command to the panel maybe it a commission and the like how will you react every act like nyadi ko first lady mas kondala ko do tay ko tiketo di kadi la kata India so mona be kera
I won't react bad because manat na man react la bad the thing is not about Kaddy it's about the Gambia. And the first lady is the Gambia. The Gambia, it's our own. Teletam Gambia, they can understand. So, it is not bad for Gambia to spend its money on the Gambia itself. Because Gambia man could spend it, they spend it on the Gambia. Because I went to represent the Gambia, that the Gambia represent. So, Kodonying, imadi kodimadi them. They bought a ticket on the Senate. So, if something like that had to come in the future, I got nothing to be, sigh of or whatever. I would stand anywhere and tell the world that the Imam Fenkeme Rwanda, if they spend that money on me going to represent the Gambia, they didn't did anything wrong to me. Yes, I don't know. Maybe they might in their own, because you don't know how they judge the stuff and things like that. But
ne esa fale kuma de don council esa fale na ko Kaddy rek musulati ma jene na
I will go. Why not? I'm not guilty.
Esa fale be jiwe kan de
I'm not guilty. I'm not guilty. Okay. I will go.
Well, then ngala nako like based on na research bula da play no kono kata Dakar kabiri winter Miss South Africa for kata follow. Okay, this is another first time me yam ko bula da play no. Let's say how many hours from Gambia to India we bula see play no kono long hours flight Kaddy. What experience kada nyadi?
Okay, let me say I wasn't scared for that one. But coming around in Dakar, God, I want to cry.
Don't
laugh at me.
Ndanga bring in celebrate la because play no la man ke modote.
Mbadi play no te wotide. Ndeya. Momodo le alon de parenteya. Ade wotide. At first when I entered going to Dakar, Arabic can tell you how I was feeling. She can tell you that I'm married to Sar. I was holding Mariette. I'm going down. She's like, you're not going. Stay back. So, it was fun. Come in Dakar. It's like 30 minutes to 35 minutes you're in Dakar. But to go to India, God.
So
there was this Indian guy.
Joining how many hours?
I think transit, but excluding the transit, I spent like 17 hours in the
17 hours?
Yeah, 17 hours. I'm telling you.
Kaddy woto nga o joni diata bagera kadum itala fla pam pleno fa ji wala kala
Mbadi pleno te wotiri if you have not
aliya mo ele den telmen mambula pleno kono folo Kaddy kasi pleno kon 17 hours Kaddy andana ni to celebrate lale
kono endi mi yere mbesi Indian guy do be sire man ngako water
Can I mean you have a is this your first time?
And you know you need even say ngam fama ha yanga fa jam water ba ma so it's like water because nyal meaning I don't even understand the stuff. I'm like water he's not doing anything, he's just looking at me when you single tank and then I just went in and I get my I just put water and other stuff and they give me some things to eat. So it has not been easy for me. And then to my God, I don't even want to see how that started.
I
don't want to say
I
went to Addis Ababa and I missed my flight. Guys, you didn't want to know how it goes.
Seriously?
I missed my flight, but you don't want to know. You don't want to know in details.
Okay, but alkana warim binaji landa amba school by explain then let's say I'm believe that India ila reception in kata nyadi bire fotata comme ye banko intara nyadi molbe nyadi re tomorol comme molbe comme hadema ya kabal gameni na jam people are peace loving.
Yeah.
So for India fana bewla nyamba.
They're cool people but spicy food.
Eka kano so tira
do kano do me da kan
na meren defan so sida because in the film kon mulko je ba kete kano
India. I am saying this India kano spicy food way but they are nice people. Okay. They are very welcoming in Moyatele and then they are so cool.
So the
weather was fine. It wasn't too hot. It wasn't cold as well. I mean in the middle. Because Kuchi Kerala.
Kuchi
Kerala. Please, if I don't pronounce it right, don't believe me because I'm not an Indian. Kuchi Kerala. I mean, don't have a coaching number, coaching or stuff like that, but any of the above. At least you see okay. Yeah, and then the hotel we lodged in was Saj Art Resort.
Okay.
Yeah.
But in India come again.
No, Namaste.
Okay. Then Namaste. Namaste. Then so I'm brief that I love Funkol Janikata, Safoila outfit ila design because ngano ka say beauty queen Janikata nala designer kanyo mo ile karaoke so malete ite taketa nyadira.
Well, the other countries, you can design also to make support. They just give you clothes, create higher contest because you're going in the name of the country. You don't have to pay for all that. They were very supportive here. I have my own personal designers aside from Nimpaj and Nibi, but then it wasn't like the other case of other countries though. But I will say thanks to Ziza Creation, Ayakatanya Bagale. He designed my talent outfit, my red cocktail dress, which was amazing on me, and which was my black cocktail dress. So thank you, Ziza. But apart from that, the rest of my wardrobe was designed by Jack's Creation, Jaga. Yeah, so these are the two designers that supported me through this journey.
Okay, then brief let's say come a competition status round okay? Come and Gambia journey, let's say platform sort of tradition talent sort of catwalk sort of an evening so it's around
it's not even a one-day competition. I'm one day. I'm 1 night because my talent it was 7 days we are competing each other.
So I'm going to say 7 days competition
7 days competition easy. There was a day we have a gourmet queen. There's this cooking stuff there, but we didn't actually cook because they bought this carrot and other stuff. Okay. They wanted to see how we're going to decorate it and so on. The neatness of the person, the Bedu queen herself. So it's all surrounded the cooking stuff thing. Because cooking fengola. So we did the cooking and we did some trainings aside and the question and answer stuff thing. Every day it's
another round.
Another round. Every day is another round, whether you know it or not. And then you just be sleeping there like, yeah, you got to wake up by this time, and then you're doing this, and that's it. So it was whether you know it or not. Even if we are playing, we are competing. Though it's naturally we're just having fun and stuff, but they are looking at each and every one. They are observing us. Yeah. So it takes a lot to be a beauty queen. It takes a lot. Come in Gambia, just one night. You cannot be a beauty queen by one night. Over one night, it's not possible. It has to be in you. It has to be in you. So they looked at all those things. So that's why I'm so happy bringing what I think is very important in beauty pageants. Like the most important title for me since I've started pageants is what I won in Miss Glamour. So I am grateful for that.
Okay, then ila platform, title
No, Jenny Tata is not as if coming Gambia perspective of platforms. No, there it's a different thing. You don't have platforms like you come, I'm talking on early marriage and then you're given a mic to talk on it. No, but you need to have a platform that you defend, that you stand for. That everything that you do there, it's going to be surrounding that. Even if it's not Miss Glamour, every beauty queen should have a platform that you work for. It is in the Gambia. Gambia, let me be a child married. Soma, you're talking about girls network. Tomorrow, no, if you're a beauty queen, we've all done it, and and stuff like that. But I'm saying this for the benefit of those that might want to be in this position tomorrow. Who knows? Nobody knows who's going to be there. But if you want to go far, need to jump for beauty pageant industry, have something that you worked for. Have something that you stand for.
To stick to one platform.
Stick to one platform. We don't understand. As beauty queens in the Gambia, we don't understand. Even if we do, only a few understand what a platform is for a beauty queen. Platform, this is what you stand for. This is what you want to advocate for. This is what you want to change. Or I don't know. It's just something that you want to talk about throughout your tenure. Or as long as you're seen as a beauty queen anywhere, you're going to be talking about that platform. So that is what we fail to understand here. It doesn't matter. Ni left the platform use niano yafo. Atekai platform I know they will always say Gambia they will always talk, but it doesn't matter. That is what makes you who you are.
Obviously. And then saying platform into banku jelle bendaji.
37 stands on the Warawula.
Kaddy, but banku tanzano was your battle there.
Kabrim Frada asked me the first night when I arrived, I because didn't the suit all of India because I think there's 6 hour difference Gambian in India team. So didn't the suit all of but I was because I want to see everybody. And then I did what I had to do. I prayed and then I filmed and then I went out. Seeing everybody like in a hall, we were having breakfast. It's like I'm like, okay, because I asked me, okay, this 37 girls, they are all beautiful. They are more, I won't compare myself with that. But though my own definition of beauty is different from their own definition of beauty. But looking at the physical appearance and stuff like that, no. Continue one day. So everything was just, looking at them physically, everything was just perfect about them. And when some of them speak to you, my dear, you wouldn't want to speak because you will ask yourself, am I saying the right sentence or the right word or whatever? You will keep asking yourself that. But it's all surrounded self-confidence. Then I asked myself this. When I was going, my coach was like, you need to believe in yourself. Because 1.8 million people believed in you. That is why they give you this opportunity. So if you don't believe in yourself, then opportunities can be done. Tell the country that you cannot do it.
I don't have a Kaddy next question because at some point in time competition becoming bigger like within the Gambia. Okay, so for your very first time if you're Kaddy, you're going to India because Mobile no like India Bangkok Manka Warata, Amanda Wala Comini, like a Benjamin like Wala Panacabotunia, Fanajima Procana Benji, saying Yafinya, I mean Silang,
No, well, first night, covering IWL opportunity to go represent the Gambia in Texas. Na friends who Meta Bas, Jata, Asset Marina. They took me out for a dinner because after now face of his coach after Konyoko, we want to take you out for dinner. Okay, so about the moral before I take my first spoon, the moral can down either in Texas. I text in Japanese girl, I got you a pageant in India. It's for Najum Pujibe.
Celebration.
No, celebrate like jump it, but then few minutes they can tell you how I was feeling. Few minutes like after data. That I don't even know why I was quiet. But after minute, this is a lot. It means a lot to me. For me, it's not about just going. No, it wasn't about. I don't want to go. I said that to my friends that night. I told them, I don't want to go. Because number one, I've been there. I'm in Japan, but I've been there for the country. Nothing. No.
So I'm
I don't know, come on. Yeah, that is going to kill me. God, maybe God knows that. That's why He gave me this. So I'm thankful for God giving me this award to come with. Because if that happened, it's gonna kill me down.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Then coming to stage let's say before the competition start, the very first time compare stage me yalonko ye kafuso kafumi anka warata baka different media house across the globe wala fana media comme pour kaltara kisaji pour fun ko population.
It's a big stage. A stage you not compared to any stage in the Gambia. No, I've never seen such a stage. Indeed.
Alawaro Kenya.
Waro, and you just feel like you're on top of the world. Because the stage, stage until the very day of the event. But few hours before the final event, so like 2 hours before the final takeoff, right? Then we're there at the venue. They said, come and rehearse for a few hours. When I looked at the stage, because but when I looked at the stage, I'm like, no, God, this is so huge. And I asked myself, how am I going to work on the stage? Because the stage, no, I don't even know how to describe it. Staging, it's big, and then when you're on that stage, for me, the feelings was different. It was different. God, I will be working. Because at the stage, you're going to maxim myself. Kaddy, you're going to do this for the Gambia. You're going to do this for the Gambia. So all the smile, that is what I keep saying to myself. You're going to do this for the Gambia. Girl, work it out. Work it. So I'll be working. And then I'm just saying that in my mind. Because I don't even know how I was working. I cannot stand here. I was working this way and everything was perfect. I would just be lying to you. I don't know what I was doing. And I would post this way, I would be telling to myself, is this the right way? Is this the right way?
So come to like, if it's having to come to some point, like if you been nervous in the domain.
I was very nervous throughout the pageant. I was nervous. I was so nervous. I would be texting my coach. I would be telling him, first round is done. I don't know. He's like, you can do it. Let's go. Second round, but it's already ran on Messia because we have national costume. National costume run. From national costume we have
national costume. What?
Well, each country it'll buy jibe. Don't be beauty country don't be like other countries represent. I make a committee to cultural tombo energy. But most of the time, Gambian men kata other international pageants. It'll ka one cultural jibe. Either mandinka follow or Jola, whatever, you looked at one culture and then you just want to blend it and you go with that as your national costume. But so it's also running in creativity. I want to be a full little bride stuff thing.
Okay.
So then for a cultural attire, yeah, because it's about my country, and I want to wear that attire. So, I want to wear something me and I'm comfortable like, and then it will just be colorful, and to me that looks colorful. Though all the traditions in the Gambia all look colorful. Yeah, but I just prefer that one because I've been in Mandinka attires in other pageants that I've contested in. But I choose no attire. I had my this stuff thing. They have this stuff surrounded it and then the camel sitting and I had bits surrounded it, and that was designed by Ziza Creation. Yeah.
Okay, then so be nje coming anene bulate wala komi feke mele nyinda bang ida main crown tala jena wala let's say ngata top 3 wala top 4 top 5 top 10 or
I know I did something that was getting the crown.
Okay.
But coming Tonya Komandia, and I will say it because this is my country. I have worked so hard for the Gambia for this. It's just a kettle komiku. I'm easy. Being Gambia, the number, of Gambia itself, the population of Gambia, and then being a third world country, because that is what Gambia is, a third world country, and being on that stage. The world is interest based. Man, I don't understand. Dunia saying interest like a damn. But if a Gambia was supposed to come being part of the top 3. I'm not saying this because I went to represent the Gambia, but those of you that watch it live knew how it goes. And if you do not watch it live, you can still watch it again on YouTube. That's
Okay,
what
so
I'm
if I'm getting it, come left half like you could have either won the crown,
Yes,
maybe
because
first or second or
because yala make it. Janin tulkata final la. We had an interview with the judges, 1-to-1 interview. One question and answer. The whole long lay by like top 15 choosing. So what long I crossed. When any more see dying in stuff like even if it's a panel, full panel like this.
So okay,
they
cross they not about top 15 or
yes.
Well, come by Gambia select top 15
top 15 over. But wait, announcement on stage after another on stage in the national costume ke then a red cocktail nara. That is when elimination round comes. Elimination round only after another Gambia announced being part of top 15. I'm like okay, alhamdulillah. But I knew I was going to be part of the top 15 because I knew I nailed that. What was going to get me on the top 15, I nailed it. So from there, they told us, even if I'm your next question on the top 15, if you nailed it, from there, all about determine who goes to the top 7.
Top 7.
Then we are all on stage. Maybe judge it because among headset came out to look on stuff like that. We are all listening to each other. And those who make it know that I make it. And if you don't make it, you know you don't make it. But at the end, if your name is being called, you know that it's just your name is being called. It's just your luck. Your name is being called. Yes, but they asked me, how would you describe your own personality? Personality, but describe my life. Because that was a question I wasn't even expecting. Because when I expect to me, that is me. And now look, I know myself so much that I can answer that question to whatever level you ask me. Because this is me. You understand? So when they ask me that question, you guys want to know the answer?
Nisa for no because I don't know for a fan so for me baby especially
the video in Facebook is on YouTube and everywhere. But I said I could remember if I could remember when she asked me because the former queen was the one that asked me, Estefania. She asked me, how would you describe your personality? And I'm like, I'm a selfless, result-oriented and hard-working person who is clear-headed and have a vision in life. And one of the most important qualities that I believe you should know about me is my concern, my care, my love, and my support for people. Sacrificing for others is where I derive my happiness from, and helping people achieve their dreams is what keeps me going every single day. This is how I would define my personality because this is who I am. That was how I answered my question. And that is me. Believe me, after that stage, they were like, Miss Gambia, you're going #1 in the top 7. Even the contestants. The girls themselves. So I'm like, okay, let's just wait and see what's going to happen. I didn't have the full confidence because there I always know how tricky it can be being in the midst of whites.
So is it that sometimes to like question and answers,
international pageants is what makes you a queen. Okay. Question and answer, international pageants. Nema no, don't go. It's what makes you. That is what makes you a queen because they believe that a queen should be someone male. Anytime you ask the person, she should be able to respond. So it doesn't even matter. Come young like answer correct or stuff like that. But your opinion, everything is about your opinion about anything they ask you. You should have an opinion about everything. As a beauty queen, whatever they ask you, you need to offense to the level of
so, Nitebela judging describe la. How would you describe it if a judging? Is it fair or not?
No, it wasn't that fair for us Africans. It's not for Gambia alone. I'm not fair for Africans. But it's okay. What is meant to be, it's what, you know.
It is meant to be.
It's what happened. So
because yalo mo jama fanan kaf ko min Gambia kata be international platform bar ko min jama ni fembo kanana. So jama ni na de kafale ye cheatle yen kitene so
well, I don't know. It will mean tata. It will pageant sul keta nyandele. But talking of my own, everything was okay because Lady Memendol Gurum Kang Alina, she was so cool. She liked me. I liked her because she told me after coming a talent race, she looked at me and said, "You are very intelligent."
You're gonna get a talent.
I did some dancing again, some poetry. Okay. Yeah, and the poet was about peace, world peace, stuff like that. Yeah. So you know. Because the pageant stands for that.
Yeah.
So I want to do something that has to do with peace.
That will symbolize that.
Yeah, okay. Peace or stuff like that. So that's what I did. But come, you look at that pageant soul, man. I would not want to say much about it, but I want to send this message to the entire Gambians. That Momo Wulta, as Gambian flag shaker to go, even if it's just an inch, the person needs maximum respect. Because another Marima Fenesodani, the person needs to be supported. She needs to be encouraged. You don't need to stand and said, no, it doesn't go like that. If only you have been on that platform, you know how it feels. It is not easy representing the whole country. It's not just you, because they are far more educated than you. They are far more intelligent than you. If it's speaking, they can speak more than you. They can do other things better than you. But how do you get this? It's just luck. And for me, I believe that they've all represented the Gambia well. It's just, it wasn't their time to, commit something for the Gambia. It's just that way. But we don't have to judge them wrong. We don't have to point fingers at them. They have done well for the country, and they deserve to be recognized for that.
So, because sometimes ikaje for mulka for let's say Nina international pageant, likely a grounding mola me yalon ko, let's say education level height demanding, okay, like a foundation also that contribute by me yalon ko, like she give back to the society. So is it really like that?
Well, I wouldn't say it's like that. I wouldn't say it's like that. The international pageant is all about interest. It's all about interest. Okay. International pageant, country-wise. Among individual interest, it will mean organization, it's all about interest. Though Africans have been winning in Miss World, but Miss World, and other stuff, it's different. Because,
so come iter kaji bel don come like itele bon come favor kala wala ila interest bedamen.
Yeah, dealer. In Doltane, they were follow nyama. I mean, that's how I would say it. I don't know of other things. I can speak for them. But then, it was an amazing pageant. And then better still, I would still say, me thank Lale, Pegasus, Mr. Ajit Ravi, the one who organized the event. You're doing great organizing such an event for.
So let's say for instance B in Chief Joy Sita and in organizing you came for Mr. Ajit Ravi. Like ilafa diam like concerning the event in Tarakumala unfairness.
I would congratulate him, congratulate Lale for organizing such a platform for young girls around the globe to come and then achieve their aspirations in life and what motivates them or what they want to do in life. But I would also tell him this, that is, let them try and consider Africans for once. Because we really put in a lot of effort in these things, and they don't understand the thing is that they don't know, how many things we forgo just to make sure that this is a success for us, just to make sure that we get to this plan. And then it'll look like book perform. No, I don't know of any other person, but I can speak for myself. I performed to an extent that I know.
So I come to make a Miss Glambera starter crown on African matter.
No. I'm an African matter. First runner-up last year goes to Kenya. Yeah, first runner-up game. I am not that much complaining because I'm an African and I am given an honorable award, that is Miss Personality, out of 37 countries. But I'm saying this because sister African countries that were there, and then I saw how they performed, but they were not considered. Maybe it was in their time. It was in their time. I could just say it that way. But to me, I felt that they should be considered.
They should be considered.
They should be considered.
Then I hope so. Complain on you by Bamoila. Then I like dress code because when it comes to Gambian pageant international stage, I can fatal domani. So dress code jantala cafe because sometimes can miss what you need selta mulka but you mean so it never know.
Well, pageant it become more how do I call it? Become more common to say you like a fancy to particularly in the Indian pageant, it was strictly based on decency. Because there's no bikini. No, there's no bikini. Pull up and everything. But if you wear it, if you wear your bikini, you post it online, do not put Miss Glamour. No.
Seriously?
They want us on that. Do not put because they're not promoting bikinis.
Because sometimes most at an international stage, it depends including Gambia
no, it depends on the pageants. But my pageant, Miss Glamour, the one I went for, they were not promoting bikini and because I remember we were going for Miss Fitness because of Miss Fitness Fanandil and stuff like that. I wear my long ties though, I had my crop top and stuff like that. But I still have a jacket on top of it. Because no more, it's not because of those rules that they put, but because I'm a Gambian and we all know how Gambians are. I don't know of other people, but I know that a well-trained Gambian young lady, have some of those values and stuff like that. There are certain ways you can't publish, you can't put yourself that way. I don't know, but for me, I can't do it that way. So I had my jacket on and stuff like that. So I was there. And other girls, every night they would go to pool and stuff. It's fun out there. But you can have fun to what extent.
No.
But do not publish. If you publish it, you with your bikinis and stuff like, do not put hashtag
Not in the name of
Miss
Glamour.
Glamour. No. They put,
So I commented like at some point they were so much concerned about
Yeah, they were very concerned about decency matters. We had our red cocktail dresses and stuff. There are some that had, but it's not even if you have a sub-dresses that they don't mark you down for it. Because we all coming from different backgrounds, different countries. We all brought up in different ways. They don't have a problem with it.
Okay, so let's say for instance, come like you do like come for bikini allow. Let's say come another come like a pageant me and let's say bikini biji. So you go okay, Miss Kaddy, be bikini to nine item. How would you feel? How would you do it?
Well, coming now for Nyaman the last time, like this is something I want to do for real, and this is something that I can use to change something positive in my community, my country, and the world at large. So if I have an international platform that I have to go and wear bikini and stuff like that, let's see the Gambian tells you people that I won't wear it. No, I won't say that, because countries differ. They're not the same. Countries are not the same. Pageants are not the same. I would wear it, yes. Number one, it is not in my country. I'm not even mad. I won't. And even if I wear it there, I won't be the person to publish those pictures. No. And if I can have it from the organizers, they won't publish those pictures with me.
So, do you think I'll have a possible no? Because in Kaya, sometimes even the carry coverage kind of media, so
it's normal. There's nothing wrong with like wearing bikini on an international platform because it's what the pageant requires. But like what I am saying is like, Gambian. And each country have your own values and stuff like that. So they can't blame us for that. We're from the Gambia and that's we. And we're proud of being Gambians. But then it doesn't matter. Bikini, there's nothing wrong with it. If you want to wear it, you can wear it. But don't associate it to say every beauty queen must wear a bikini or beauty queen sulka bikini or stuff like that. No. Okay. We are more decent than that though.
Okay, let's say I'm coming like platform into like say let's say you're not allowing you publish.
No
like
problem.
Before you come in, how would you feel?
No problem. It is part of the pageant.
Or let's say how do you reconcile coming like a family in the action of a
No, before I go for this pageant and stuff like that, then I told you I started 2013. So I had a lot of difficulties when it comes to my family and my mom and stuff like that. But I was able to convince her and the rest of my family members that this is what I want. And they understand what it is like to be a beauty queen. Sometimes you have to do certain things not because you want to do it, but because of what you want to achieve after that. So sometimes if it requires me wearing bikini, I will wear a bikini. If it requires that bikini being posted on social media everywhere, it will be posted. I don't have a problem with it. But let me achieve what I want to achieve at the end of the day.
Okay, now let's say come our beta meta, let's say in the future because ngajile Fatmata solo Sunday, I miss go kon barana quit. Okay, saying at fanka buladul fund maka for come like nan miss ko videos at least no come like it shows that come like come at regret a career. So it even listen in the future. Febe regret la come need doing the namus also come let's say okay you way back and enter a pageant like 20 nangam so natalo nyimbeje so how would you feel about that?
I would never regret being a beauty queen. In fact, I would tell my first child the story of me being a beauty queen. And even the didn't follow. And in the last born, I will tell you my story of being a beauty queen. It is your choice. If you want to be a beauty queen, you want to follow your mommy's stuff, full steps or stuff like that, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
And I will train you fully if you want to be. Yes, why not? Because beauty queen,
temporal career of
the thing is, I wouldn't say it's a full-time career because Musolo Mundeti. And then one day or the other, I would want to have my own family and stuff like that. And you can't be on stage with that and stuff. Though they have some Mrs. stuff thing, pageant stuff thing around the world and stuff. But no, I want to do this for something. And I'm in the virtue of achieving that. So let me achieve that and still I'll have my crown. This crown will forever stay with me and every other crown I have won will forever stay with me because these are the crowns that I'm going to use to work on my projects and everything that I want to work on, to change many things in my country, my community, and even in the world. If I have the opportunity to do so, the chance to do so, I would use this crown to change those things. So even if I retire on being on stage, but I do not retire as a beauty queen.
And I think
would never retire to be a beauty queen.
Well, determination to me, because once like you film sort of like stick to about a dream, for sure, one can say achieve or you be closer to achieving it. Then because talking of performance, because you have more like perform like you really believe in your capability. So it is more of a unique thing na yang stage nyinga mo makiji. Come like him like let it wow everyone and like they can remember you for your lifetime. Happiness can be another in 29 by so like they will always remember you for that. So in a nutshell, Kaddy, you kije dame anko money na makije.
Okay, I won't tell you Monama because I don't know them. But let me say they gave me this Miss Personality. Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, the award. No problem. So they gave me this Miss Personality not because of I am the most beautiful. Well, until I or maybe intelligent. No, I didn't see it that way though. I don't know if they've chosen any of that, but because this wasn't a one-night event. It wasn't just a one, just being on stage once, few hours, and then at the end of the day you are crowned.
Determine everything.
No. It wasn't like that. 1 week we were in the process. So, like I said, every day we had judges judging us. Every day we had people observing us.
Looking on you.
So Miss Personality, those of you that knows what it means, understands that, it means a lot. So it's a title that cannot just be earned within few hours. It's something that I don't know. I believe that I've trained myself to be that way.
So coming Miss Personality, come I money from me. Kaddy Miss Jumal may I deserve I mean maybe for more
Ninde personality la title when you I would say Nita pageant la. To me, personality should even be the winner's honor.
Okay.
Because you crown no sigayadi mumola as the one who won, should have one of this as a quality. Maybe the person has Miss Personality. You should. I don't know, but then it has to do with everything of your confidence. The way you carry nyaming as a lady matters a lot. You as a lady, and you have to be kind. You have to be loving and giving. It's all part of being, Miss Personality. You have to be loving, giving, friendly, because in different girls like coming from all over the world. So you can't just associate yourself with few groups and then you're done. No, everybody. You have to at least, you cannot also know everybody, but at least, you have to interact with everybody, get to know everyone, just a little about each one, be friendly, be giving, be loving, and be smiling. Be who you are. And Gambia, we have those values. Only if you don't want to carry it, but we have it as Gambians, particularly the ladies. So, when they ask me one-to-one, when we have one-to-one discussion, one-to-one question and answer stuff thing, for me, that is where I believe they've earned us. And then the other systems of where they have been observing me. Because I'm one person that, do not rust to whatever you ask me. I don't rust. I don't know stuffs, but even if I want to share my opinions, I don't get it. Yeah, no, because Nima long, you get time all time, and then you try to. Because one thing I know for sure is I wasn't there for me. I was there for 1.8 million. I always keep saying that, So if I want to rust, maybe the idea I might see it, that might not be your idea, and you're part of the 1.8 million. That might not be what he wants, what she wants, or what they want, And then they're all part of the 1.8 million. So you got to take your time to give us something that, would at least be a little bit balanced, but balanced for the 1.8 million people that you're representing. So that was how I was there. I try to be myself, because being yourself, I'm a kumata baken. So you don't have to eat technology for it is certain it fenda sort of Yusuf. No, let me say this seriously. Yende the suitcase na mesama, do ka fiangori na ka fintina. Coming like some of the days we were there before the finals. Do the ka findo dungo la final on them from oh, it's far more beautiful. It's far more beautiful than those things that I even name impact final. No, Nina the clothing and stuff like that. These people there, they were prepared. Everything was just intact. So winning Miss Personality, I also want to say this. It doesn't come from expensiveness of clothes that I wear and stuff like that. So stuff like no, it's not like that. It's far more different from that. This personality is way more. It's about you being yourself and then being that lady that everybody knows you of. If you want to be that lady, of course you can be that lady. Everyone can be the lady you want to be.
Miss Personality.
Yeah.
Then saying pageant ning kadi ita life impact niya dire.
Alhamdulillah, I would thank God for that. Alhamdulillah, I would say that 3 times. But I attend to la because journey it's not easy. they stood by me. I've said that earlier. They've stood by me. Don't just say, well, if I do like this, I don't see them again. And they're still alive. They're still at one corner seeing me progressing in what I want to do. So, pardoning, I would say, alhamdulillah, and thanks again to Become Area Council. Because these people have supported me, and they are still supporting me. Governor West Coast Region, Honorable Pamane, and even the First Lady. But these people have supported me, and then I did not start yet. I have a lot of responsibilities attached to this crown to carry on. So I am just working on some groundworks.
Especially that so were they jealous or otherwise?
No, I they were jealous, I would lie, because they are so no more and even if someone was jealous, they wouldn't allow you to see it on their faces. So the ones that I know, they were so cool with me, text wise, we communicate nice, they text me, and then I would want to say thanks to some of the beauty queens, like Jariyatu Ture of Jariyatu was so Jariyatu, you are like a mommy to me. She's so loving and she's so supportive. She just liked me for who I am, and throughout this Miss Glamour stuff, she have supported me immensely. She have supported me. I think Miss Mariam Cham of Miss Globe, Gambia represented Miss Globe in 2017. Ida Bidwell, she's working with this promotion. She's so amazing. I tell her how you available and everything to make sure that this journey is a success for me. And then Maria Tussar, of course, Miss West Africa International. So she's also cool. So she's cool. So they have been cool for me.
Kaddy bar fan so dol fan ba fo kanko natar no India keta comme force wala to wala comme like some part of Europe then itinale betu la jel mi fun ko par.
No.
Kaddy abe wala nyamba.
No. I have a lot of things to do. If I wanted to go from India to other countries, I can. No, for real, I can. If I'm sitting here and telling you that I can, yes, I can. Because man, I can. There are other countries closer to India that one can just pop in. You know what I'm saying. And I can of course, if I want to go, I can. But I do not want to go because you know why? I am a citizen of this country, and I want to be part of the development of this country. Either I can or I cannot, but I want to play my little part. And I want to play it with these crowns. So if I go there for this crown, and I am given that crown, why not come and invest in I do not have the money, but I'm looking forward for people that are ready to support and stuff like that. We have to develop this country. What will we do? What is in Europe? We are the people. We Africans are the ones that are developing Europe. We are the ones developing those countries. But why not our own countries? I know a lot of people are going to be against this. Yes, that's true. The only difference is the money values.
What the money difference?
What the money difference? If we had those stuffs, and if our money was up to that standard and stuff like that, we can do a lot of things. But still, we are managing. It's not been easy. It's not easy to be here. Yes, that's true. But we can always, with those little opportunities that we have,
to utilize it.
We can always utilize things. We can always do great things for our country. I don't know of other people, but even if I have opportunity to go to Europe, yes, I will go because I will go, yes, but I will obviously come back. I will go, look for money, and come and invest.
I will obviously come back. All of Miss Kaddy Samateh. Barin kala kilo wala ko dal. Dibenkoto show le jibe kandro. Na watu fana mbenda mol sima na mansi abake. But jani baba na drone sina second director do ngamuro na jani mina program cross la.
Assalamu alaikum bismillah. Lubes la lan in the
Gambia comme ni ma leen ko waxee rek all the time wax naa leen képp koo xam ne da nga am business ngay toog di ko xalaat ngay toog di ne suma business doxut ngay toog ñu lay jox frustration bu du jeex Gambian Talents daal moo fi ñëw ku génne bépp frustration bépp xalaat bu ñaaw bu nit am si business am di ne suma business bi ñiti ñëwuñ dina si Gambian Talents moo fi ñëw ku yokk seeni business indi leen seen business mu éega foo xam ne amut fa wax naa leen ne télé yi bari neen biir Gambia de waaye bokkuñu façon dama dee wax ne ñeneen ñi dinañ la ne light dem na ñeneen ñi dinañ la ne tey sa commercial bi fii la jaar fële la jaar waaye Gambian Talents TV kenn du la ne laay dem da parce que si internet bi leen la koy dugalal commercial bi pa commercial boo xalaat si boutique si fashion shop si li nga xam ne nag mooy xew ngénte yi nga bëgg a ko la vidéo sa ngénte biir Gambia jokko la Gambian Talents TV bu boobaa ñun ñooy dem ba si sa ngénte vidéo la ko wanal la seet bi bu dee da nga bëgg a vidéo kese ñu vidéo la ko bu dee da nga bëgg a li nga xam ne nag mooy ay nataal ñu nataalal la ko dugalal la ko Facebook dugalal la ko Instagram dugalal la ko Snapchat dugalal la ko nag ak YouTube bi kon nag Gambian Talents du mbiroo kenn dama ko ne roy yi nag bari neen waaye bokkuñu façon na Gambian Talents TV ana sama gaay yi kuy nelaw na nga yeewu Gambian Talents
bismillah lu bees la lan indi
ala barka bake wala na short commercial break to John Kaddy welcome back to the show ngamere sitente na kachala because wato fana mulsi me naman siya bake then Kaddy mbela fla nyina na the role of beauty queens in the society na discuss because ngala na ko mu kula me an ko important bake ni manga me fa ni banko ko tam jube ka jere ko like beauty queens ila ni crown no mende do ninte it's just modern ina ra okay ndelo winter ya soto yesi sanji kilo wala sanji fula ni event cité ta rek suro rek ya no babantal nga jele let's say globally beauty queens ka project ko la handle me ko through their platform let's say bibe contest ka okay de Kaddy ni winter men ni nyine kala okay barkadi ajahlo wata nga jele gambe jam abaka ko nyama muni ono is it that coming imalo no wala ko me kala fika kele ibuka kodi la soro la sponsor so Kaddy mama ne beje fesi isi mol ma ko no je
if I want to say some will want to break the screen just to come and find me so Gambia mojama beauty queen some beauty queens so some of us we take ourselves to be politicians yeah because it is politicians we believe that it is politicians and I am not saying it's all politicians please I said we believe that it is politicians that will come and said, I will do this if you vote for me. I will do this, I will do this, I will do this. At the end of the day, not all do what they say they will do. So beauty queens is as the same. Will come and have a platform and said, if you give me the opportunity to win this crown, I will do this. I will do this, I will do this, I will do this. At the end of the day, they go home with their chicken change because Gambia, what we're giving is just chicken change. Some you're not even giving anything. You're just giving few gifts, yes, not even cars. At the end of the day, that's it. Whatever you have to wear on this day, if on that for it. But I want to say that Gambia beauty queens are goodwill ambassadors. We are more than what we think we are. We are far more than just wearing these crowns, looking beautiful, smiling nice, and of course, all beauty queens look beautiful. So we are more than that. The roles of beauty queens are immense. We discuss la siata. But yes. One of the major role of beauty queens to me is giving back to your community. You have to give back. But Gambia, I believe when I won this pageant, I'm offended. So, what am I going to give back? You have to be innovative. You have to be creative. You have to be, come up with projects. Fight even if you don't have Dalasi. When I was starting Case Entertainment, I will not talk of the Girls Network because the Girls Network is a new project that I want to come up with first from Miss Glamour. Okay. So the Case Entertainment, when I was starting it, I started the paperwork and stuff before Miss West Africa. After Miss West Africa was when I started the whole thing. But $5, no, they don't give me $.
But still, you're back.
Yes, I'm doing it. And after that, even if I go, it doesn't stop me. It doesn't stop me. Face of West Coast, a lot of people are saying, hi, Taki, and stuff like that. I want to do it, and I will do it. And if I had to owe people to do it, I even owe people still now. Yes, I owe them, because there was no support. Namul Dontole, I did a lot of things just to make sure that I put up what I want to do. And I want to do it, and that's it. You understand? So Beauty Queen Soul, we are more than that. And I have a foundation that I run. I'm the country director for Mentor a Child Foundation. I have been doing all those things well before, new pageant for stuff. I did not have money there. The pageant organized, the first pageant I started organizing is Busumbala, 2015 to date. We're organizing it. I did it in Team Dolga Strata One of Family. They're the ones I use because I am just an individual then. I cannot just do it with my name. So nitol lakake. But nitol kake and stuff like that. At the end of the day, if you ask them, if they are listening to me, they know what I'm saying. We'll do a page at the end of the day, $5. No. Make a profit of a profit customer, but profit make a I make sure that beauty queens will medical contest day. We put it in an envelope for them. They go home with it. We pay the judges, pay the MCs. At the end of the day, Polo you settle your banta. Sometimes I say, I told Jana Kewa, DJ 916, I'll tell the boys to password. Yes, I can put an impact on Ngajo and Patanga Paso couldn't they say.
Well, I come to boss lady for my program organized.
I don't even mind. Make a mind. Yeah, because I want to do it for something. I want to change their lives. I want to give them a platform to make sure that, they want more than what they think they are. Just sitting around, thinking. So because some of them are dropouts. They come in and you're like, this is the end of life for me. No, you can always do something. You can always do something. These are platforms. At the end of the day, you can also do school fees due. But not other people that are organizing pageants, they don't know that they're more long. You can use at the end of the day, they don't even pay us.
They don't even pay.
But don't say they don't pay, I'm not going to do it.
Invest back in the society.
No, if you want to do it, do it. You are your own, I don't know how to say, your own money or whatever. You can give yourself the money that you want to earn from pageants. I'm not earning anything up to now, but I hope to earn something. And that little thing I'm going to earn there, I don't intend to use it for my personal use. Face of West Coast, I want to say this, please. I want you to say it. Tomorrow, when I was doing Face of West Coast, when you promised 10% of the profit, I would give it to become a health center. Community health center. I would help them with the little that I have from the pageant. It was my first time organizing the event. It doesn't go as expected because the money I invest in it was more than what we had, and then we end up owing a few people. But alhamdulillah, I am someone that is always grateful for whatever, even if failure. I am thankful to Allah for that. I would always say to my coach, I would tell him that it's meant to be this way. Next year, I always encourage myself. I love encouraging myself. I looked at the mirror and come this year it fails. Next year, millions of people are going to come. So I'm laughing at myself. So it fails, but then we can always do this.
Give it a try.
I would sponsor you. I would do this. I will do it. And that is me. It will take whatever it takes. My brother, Pastor Samateh, if you're listening, you know. He knows me very well. If I said I'm going to do this, it takes whatever, but I'm going to do it. So at the end of the pageant, I didn't have money. That instant, I could not do a lot of things. A lot of people who are part of the thing, listening to me, knows what I'm talking about. So, but I still encourage myself, fine. I would give myself a little bit of time, and I would do it.
Okay.
So in the opportunity, the first thing I told my manager, welcome now. I told him I need to go back to the hospital. It's another as Miss Glamour. Today. Your mom for us you're talking about the hospital. Yes. I made a promise to the hospital and I am going to fulfill it. And alhamdulillah, I am proud to tell all of you that tomorrow, inshallah, Case Entertainment and Miss Glamour, Miss Personality, Gambia will be at the hospital Brikama Community Health Center to, give out what I promised that I would do. It might not be much, it might be little, but this is the first time. And that pageant, Face of West Coast, now designed specifically for that hospital. And inshallah, come next year, things are going to be better and then we're going to give more than what we are giving tomorrow.
Because at least more like the role of a beauty queen of like giving back to
your community, to your society and your country.
Coming here and mukulete me important tabakela. And in fact, coming the mojima fanam bafo concern Gambia masokunda coming ke dabula ika fashion industry wala coming ka kudos pin ku kunta me yalanko let's say pageants to kumazor baki so. In fact, a couple of us are coming yaje me community unite in the second pageant the first lady Zainab saying first lady finance
someone told me this, but then I want to tell Gambians to stop such talks because at Ensambal Dolado is only taking us backwards. Because Amari Minefonyi Yajamal footsteps is what the present government is doing. That because the money good and then Akumo understand back. You understand? That means Yajama was doing it for other beauty queens and the first lady paid for your ticket. So automatically you're telling me that they are repeating the same thing with me. Because a lot of beauty queens are gone, but they've not get the same opportunity that I had from the present government. You understand? So if you're telling me that, you're telling me indirectly that this is what I am saying. And I understand that perfectly when the person said. But what I want to say to Gambians is, let us stop this. It is not going to take us anywhere.
So is it that coming like fashion industry coming spendy, like it is not worth it all?
It's more than worth it. if there is one sector that the government should spend or the Ministry of Arts and Culture, I don't know whosoever is responsible to spend and they should spend it. The industry wants it. The industry is producing a lot of a lot of good things for the country, and a lot of good products are coming. I'm a product of the industry. You are a product. A lot of people are a product that the country is looking up to. There are a lot of people, Daddy Constant and other people, the country is looking up to them. And they are a product of that industry. The same industry that the people are saying they should not support. Why wouldn't they support it? If that industry is the one producing people to go represent the country outside, why wouldn't the country support the industry? The country should support the industry. I see no reason why the country should not support the industry.
Support obviously, and
it's not a waste. So please, if you're part of that negative group that is saying it is a waste, so please, I am begging you, do not. It's not because of me. Do not say it. It doesn't work. It's only taking us backward. They should spend or invest in
that. Miss Kaddy Samateh ko ale invest to the fashion industry because area la me yalan ka fana ka banko develop nole. Then Kaddy anim fana felente mole sun karo kono. Andu ngai kayina be kal to nyina ko beauty queen si baka sun Kaddy ni ita fa be sun
la masun den
Kaddy be sun den.
Kabrin day one for B. Wallahi masun den.
Wada nyille ba ni ala ba do ngane be sun.
Wallahi masun den.
Ikavalo comme beauty queen solo wala comme in the fashion industry being an artist or a queen comme like ibuka dina back and normally come ibuka dina la karol back so
it can talk and do to man like in the industry itself fashion industry do man but then like, I know of myself I cannot speak for anyone that please I beg I can't speak for anyone but I know that I am first in and then we are more good than what we look outside, we could.
And the Kenyan fan for like fashion industry musol kami boka suka domestic job boka boka tabiro no boka kuro no boka funko no.
Kaddy, I am number one when it comes to that. I can cook.
I can bachelor na kona tabiro no ora Kaddy mbe lungilin jiwele ngin baje especially na tabiro ke mo.
Why not?
If you want na yado mo.
Sunday you can even come to the camera tomorrow.
Den ngaje fana be sun karo kono artist la nyin quranic challenge me yalon ko ay social media circulate a few days back bar ngaje na tipi chama fana comme wulinde ndama do ba fala amanya na kala artist le may ko long nyante la lyrics dama la fenke la bari ka qur'an ti yalta nente so Kaddy fana si mo la fo
no yalon challenging they are not forcing anyone the truth is the truth qur'an ma ngafara
Kaddy wato fana ko ngafa ni wato mi amul so jama fana sa fo no mole comme te ni wulta somanda comme la daily routine ka spend ni Kaddy kala day how do you spend your day?
Well, I'm a fun person. I am just jovial. I am that happy type. So I need to someone that sometimes mama ka fante baka wuli juna. Okay, mom, if she's watching, she will say that. Mama baka wuli juna, but nka wuli juna depends on kata because nka busy. I have a lot of things that I work on. So sometimes when I'm less busy, I sleep. So we'll tell her if I have to pray, I get up and pray. Breakfast is not my problem. If I have tea, just a little, I'm good. If I have biscuit, I'm good. I'm someone that doesn't disturb myself with a lot of things and stuff like that. Whatever I have, I am contented with it. So I just take a little bit bite of whatever I can have. Then I go have fun. I love the beach. I love beach side. Sometimes, most of the times, honey, there are times when I go to school and stuff like that. Friends that know me, deeply know me of that. I go to the beach, if I find them, something like that. I just go there and sit down and just want to look at nature and then refresh on myself. I love the beach because it makes me feel happy and stuff like that. So most of the time, I love making friends. That is me. I am not that problematic type. No, I am kind problem and stuff like that. But I'm happy. If you know me, you know Kaddy Samateh is happy. I'm a creative person. I love creating stuffs, and then I love to write few things.
Eko fana Kaddy la femme ko pola no fana ko fana ko kati la mobile bala ba sign mo le fe nyin kala men. Sa na de la femme ko pola sign. Ne me ko pola ndi ani la mobile sign. Ebe jumal tala nyin kon. Eko yimi ko bula. Wala ko ela mobile bula come in 2 hours wala let's say 2 days kana mobile.
I want to correct that. Martin, but I want to correct something. I can afford left the makeup wala. No, I'm not a big fan of makeup. I love my skin. I love my natural skin. And there are times maybe makeup they just sometimes you can yell. I cannot go to certain occasions just looking all natural. It's against me as a lady. You have to. I'm not saying be that classic top lady. I'm not even classic. I don't even have money. But the thing is, you have to be your own lady of the little amount you have. Just be you, be yourself, and that's what I try to be. There are certain locations I don't go to. It's against my rules. I don't go to without being a little bit to that standard. You don't have to be too much makeup stuff thing. That's not a lady. You just have to be a little bit natural. You have to be presentable because you don't know where your videos go. You don't know where your pictures go. You got to be that lady. You can't just be a lady just because you want to be a lady. Just a little. You have to be presentable in your little ways. $1,000 stuff like I go to FJ stuff like that and just get myself stuff. So, but still, I slay in my own ways in those stuffs that I wear. So I'm proud of just being myself.
I slay in my own ways. Yeah. I slay in my own ways. I call cool like Then Kaddy saying Jenny can program close the come and say beauty queen fresh from India. So what are some of the future project me like fans and the country since I expect me to like what are you?
Okay, I've always been a girls' rights activist and a women rights activist as well. So I've always stand for women, and I am still going to stand for women. And when I say that, I'm not saying you guys are excluded.
But women empowerment. Thank you, don't say. No, men empowerment. Let's be fair here. Women empowerment, sir, where are the man? I Muslim empower the sign. I can't tell the power.
No, you say me cooking. So I've always stand for that, and from Miss Glam Wall, I said to my first interview that I had with PTV, I told them when I come, I'm just going to take a little bit of rest because it took me a lot of time to prepare for the event. So I will take a little bit time of rest and then start working because this journey, is short. But within the short duration, I got to do a lot of things. If only you know what it is to be a beauty queen, you will know that I don't have an easy load on my head. I have a huge tax to work on. So I have a project that I'm going to start working on. I've even started working on it, right now, called the Girls Network.
Girls Network.
Yeah,
wow.
But you got to have more details. Maybe we'll have another interview.
No problem. Ngamara dom banat la jene kilisa then zikachano exclusively ala project
on Girls Network.
Fanana then jene mina kacha fan what will be your last word even when fans so le melanko be jube
Well, I want to thank each and every one of you that have been with me throughout this journey or throughout from 2013 up to date. I want to thank each and every one of you for, encouraging me, giving me the motivational speeches and stuff like that, just to make sure that Kaddy Samateh is what she is today. So I want to thank all of you, my coach, Chan Rogai, my designers, Ziza Creation and Jack's Creation as well. And of course, my managers, that is Honorable Pamane of West Coast Region and Abdullah Bojang of West Coast Region, and of course Birkama Area Council. I can never forget about them. Thanks to Birkama Area Council for being behind this ugly lady and transforming her to be at least a little bit presentable. So thank you very much to Birkama Area Council and the Governor of West Coast Region and their office, and also the First Lady, Office of the First Lady, State House. I want to say thank you to each and every one that contributed, even if just a little, to this journey. Thank you so much for making me sit here today and have a chat with Yusuf on Gambia Talent Promotion. I'm happy, and I'm sure that I'm just going to continue on what I promise on doing, and I assure the entire Gambia that they can still be proud of Kaddy Samateh because she has a lot to offer.
She has a lot to offer. All on Kaddy Samateh kuma aliamo inyamendro mbadi ngol nakachafe nende ngabanda drone na Dibenkoto kachabi nga Kaddy Samateh sambalena atelonga Gambia mansa muso to miango sente mobe carte jiban kala ajelde nimela fa drone application o nyaadi lo al sala ten telephone ba approve le Kaddy e bana ndela ko di okay wala Kaddy drone abaraka ba kala na mo la appreciate ba kala fana anda telephone men kamol jibe ten comment small jibe no drone Facebook wala YouTube me yalam fana ko men ka fa nyame bi taka ndo ko le man chance ka jibe no inata wato what is it no mo YouTube channel or to andal kanyina fana subscribe ibajira sim notification of fana so na program beto wato fana ala baraka ba ke for what to do. Bye bye.